Natural reserves in Egypt are one of the most important means of preserving biodiversity and ecological balance. Egypt has many reserves that span different areas, from vast deserts to sea coasts, providing an opportunity to protect endangered organisms and unique ecosystems. These reserves represent a natural and cultural reserve that reflects the ecological and geographical diversity of Egypt and play an important role in scientific research and environmental education. A natural reserve is an area allocated by the state to protect rare species of living organisms, natural features, or ecological balance, and it is managed according to specific environmental laws aimed at preserving biodiversity. These areas include rare ecological habitats that contribute to maintaining the ecological balance and providing suitable environments for wildlife. Egypt has about 30 natural reserves that cover approximately 15% of the total area of the country, and they are distributed over several classifications such as coastal and marine reserves, like the Red Sea and Gulf of Aqaba reserves, which preserve coral reefs and fisheries diversity, and support fisheries and marine industries. Desert and mountain reserves such as Wadi Rayyan and Wadi Digla reserves, which provide an environment for wildlife such as deer, foxes and some birds of prey. There are wet reserves such as the Saluga and Ghazel Reserve in Aswan, which are home to migratory birds. They provide suitable environments for rare species of aquatic plants as well. There are also many geological and historical reserves in Egypt, such as the Alba Mountain Reserve, which includes unique geological formations dating back millions of years and carrying archaeological and cultural importance. One of the most important nature reserves in Egypt is Ras Muhammad Reserve. It is located in southern Sinai and considered one of the most prominent marine reserves in the world. It includes a variety of coral reefs and rare fish and is an attraction for all diving enthusiasts. There is also Wadi Rayyan Reserve, which is located in Fayoum and is famous for its unique lakes and waterfalls. It is home to the Egyptian gazelle and many waterfowl. In addition to the Great Gulf Reserve, which is located in the Western Desert and contains rock formations and ancient drawings dating back to the Stone Age, making it an important destination for archaeological studies. One of the most important reserves in Egypt is the St. Catherine Reserve. It includes many rare medicinal plants, and it is an important historical and religious site due to the existence of the archaeological monastery of St. Catherine. The Egyptian government has taken care of developing the St. Catherine area in general, making it a distinguished tourist destination. Natural reserves are crucial for protecting biodiversity in Egypt, as the reserves provide a safe environment for endangered animals and plants, such as the Nubian goats and sea turtles. They also support ecotourism because these reserves are considered tourist destinations for nature lovers and adventure seekers. There are many tourists who come to Egypt specifically to enjoy ecotourism. They also provide opportunities for research to study natural environments. This, in addition to the importance of these reserves in preserving natural resources that contribute to the sustainability of environmental resources and prevent over-exploitation, such as organized fishing operations and the protection of coral reefs. Nature reserves in Egypt play an important role in confronting the phenomenon of climate change by preserving forests and natural plants that absorb carbon. Reserves also provide ideal sites for environmental studies and scientific research. They help in raising community awareness about the importance of preserving the environment. But there are many challenges facing nature reserves in Egypt, such as the urbanization. It threatens some reserves through the indiscriminate expansion of cities and increase in unorganized human activities. Overfishing and pollution negatively also affect marine and wildlife, which lead to a decrease in the number of some rare organisms. Climate change also negatively affects the ecological balance within reserves, leading to a decline in the areas of natural environments and changing migration patterns of animals. However, there are very great efforts made by the Egyptian state to protect and preserve natural reserves. These include issuing strict environmental laws to protect natural areas from encroachments and promote illegal fishing penalties. Also promoting ecotourism through awareness campaigns and encouraging sustainable investment in ecotourism projects. In addition to cooperating with international organizations to support environmental conservation projects through financing and modern technology. In addition to involving local communities in the management of reserves and enhancing their role in sustainable development, which contributes to improving the living conditions of the local population. Assistance and continuous encouragement of continuous scientific studies to monitor the health of ecosystems within reserves and to take the necessary measures to protect them. We find that nature reserves in Egypt play an essential role in preserving the ecological heritage and wildlife. They also contribute to achieving sustainable development by supporting ecotourism. As the challenges of the times are intensified, efforts are being intensified as well to protect these unique areas and promote environmental awareness among citizens and visitors. Through proper planning and investment in environmental research, Egypt strengthens its role in preserving natural resources for future generations.